All right, folks, here we go. First round of District Softball 2026. Lady Dogs facing off against the Sand Lizards of Dardanelle. Dardanelle is the 4th seed, as you can see, and Waldron is the 5th seed. Winner will go on to the next game, depending on seeding, who they play, I think. We got Chloe Richmond coming up to bat now.
And off Richard.
Chloe has had 57 at bats this year. She's batting .368, leads the team in batting average, and also, I think, stolen bases. It's going to be in the dirt for ball 1. That's going to be flied out to center. Center's settling under it, and it will be the first out for the Lady Dogs. I'm going to go ahead and apologize. I'm right next to the speaker for the press box, so I tried to get as far as I could away. We got Harlow coming up to bat now. Harlow is batting. This is from Game Changer Stats, so I don't know how accurate they are. She's batting .328 on the year. He's going to be second on the team in batting average. We'll swing at that first pitch there. It's do or die today. Winner goes home or loser goes home. Winner moves on.
Ball 1, 1-1.
It's going to be 1-1 count there. Very close ball to Harlow. She's going to swing and miss that one to run the count to 1-2. Harlow going to have to protect the plate here. Swung on and missed on that outside pitch. 2 down. Got Peyton Mayhar coming up now. And Peyton is batting .231 this year, I believe. She is leading in RBIs as well. She leads the team with 15, I'm sorry. That's going to be a called strike.
Strike 1,
1-1 count to Mayhar. It's going to be outside. Tried to get her to chase something. Mayhar did not fall for it. 2-1 count to the junior. Lady Dogs need a base runner here. It's going to be low for ball 3.
3-1.
That's going to be grounded foul towards third.
Ball makes the count 3 balls, 2 strikes.
It's going to even or run the count to 3-2. It's close. Peyton better be swinging. Peyton's had a good year batting this year. She drove in a lot of the Lady Dogs' runs. That's going to be towards right center, and it's not going to get down. Center fielder will catch it and retire the Lady Dogs at the top of the first. We go into the bottom of the first. Score 0-0.
Leading off number 11, Daniel, the second baseman.
Okay, we're back. Sierra Helms is going to be on the mound tonight, starting out. Paisley Shores is going to be behind the dish. Chloe Richmond at third, Mayhar at short, Shorts at second, Dickens at first. Outfield will be Karis Pritchard in left, Katie Jett in center. That's going to be high for ball one, and Kinley Henry in right. Lady Dogs have lost the season series 2-0 to the Sand Lizards. That's going to be grounded to right field, get between both first and second baseman.
Right field.
Harlow and Leah tried it. That infield looks a little slick out there. I know that mound looks a little tacky. Lead-off base runner for the Sand Lizards. It's going to be a strike on the inner half of the plate. It's going to be the count 0-1. It's going to be high and outside, 1-1 count. That's going to be popped up towards first. Harlow settling under it. She's going to catch it and retire the first out for the Lady Dogs. One out down, or one down for the Lady Dogs. Runner will remain at first.
Ball one.
It's going to be flied out towards the left. That's going to be trouble. Karis tracking, and she's going to get in and get that one. Put the runner back at first.
On first field, now batting number 19, the catcher, Isabella Hagman. Ball one.
Okay, had to fix the scoreboard there, but Lady Dogs with 2 outs in this inning. Looking to get the third. That's going to be fouled off her noggin. Thank goodness for the batting helmet. I'm not sure the count. 1-1, the umpire says. That's popped up foul over the backstop. It's going to take the count to 1-2. Lady Dogs need this last strike here to try to get off the field and get the bat again. That's going to be pulled foul out of play down the left field line over the dugout. That's going to be grounded towards Mayhar. It's short. It's going to get past Mayhar, and now Karis Pritchard will field it. Let's go put runners at first and second for the Lady Sand Lizards. Lady Dogs with 2 outs in the inning. Lady Dogs went 3 up, 3 down in the top of the first, if you're just getting with us. That's going to be flied out to left. It's going to get over Karis Pritchard's head. That's going to score 1 run, maybe 2. Second run is coming in. She will be held up at third. Way to get it back in to just get 1 run in there. And that's going to put the Lady Lizards up 1-0. Okay, Lady Sand Lizards with a runner at second and third with 2 outs. That's going to be singled up the middle. They're going to hold the runner at third. That's going to score another run. Runners at first and third with 2 outs. It's going to be swung on and missed. Runner's going to take second with ease. Shores will throw down to third to try to get the out, but she did not fall for it. Runners at second and third now with 0-1 count to the batter. That's going to be popped up, foul.
No balls, 2 strikes.
It's going to be out of play. Oh, no balls and 2 strikes. Sierra way ahead in the count here. She's going to hit that batter and load the bases up.
The bases are loaded. 2 outs.
Shore's going to go out and have a word with Helms. Calm her down a little bit. Try to figure out what they're going to do here or if they get the ball. Bases are full of Sand Lizards with 2 outs. Lady Dogs have let 2 cross a plate in this inning. Trying to get out of this jam here. That's going to be in the dirt. Good block by Shores. Keep it in front of her. 1-0 count. That's going to be flied towards center. Jet's tracking it. And, oh, Jet will drop it, hits her glove, and falls to the ground. That's going to score a run.
Error by the center fielder. Runners first and third. And it's 4-0 the Lady Lizards. Now batting.
That's going to score 2 runs. Runners at first and third now. Katie almost had it. It got in her glove and snow coned out the top. That's going to be popped up foul over the backstop. Had some trouble getting a fresh ball in there. We're back to 0-1. That's going to be skied towards left. Karis is settling under it. She's going to retire that and get the Lady Dogs out of that inning. This Lady Sand Lizards put up 4 in the bottom of the first to take the lead.
At Union Bank in Waldron, we're proud to be your trusted hometown bank, offering personal and business accounts for every stage of life. Stay connected with the latest digital banking tools backed by friendly, local service you know and trust. We're deeply invested in our schools and community because serving you isn't just our job, it's our passion. Union Bank in Waldron, with 9 other branches across the Ouachitas and Arkansas River Valley. Rooted in community, focused on you. Member FDIC.
Okay. Katie Jett coming up to bat. Katie Jett's batting .245 on the year. It's going to be in the dirt.
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
K. Jett, the center fielder, number 1.
Desperately needs a good inning right now to eat into this 4-run deficit. And that's going to be towards center. It's going to be caught at the center fielder. Good lick by Jett there, but
Second baseman number 2, L. Shorts.
it's going to be caught. We've got Leah Shorts up now, batting in the 5-hole. Leah is batting .178 on the year by the game changer stat. That's going to be its first pitch strike. Leah, the team leader in home runs this year. She hit one earlier in the season, no doubter, over left center. I think her and Riley are tied if they counted Riley's at D Queen as an inside the park home run. That's going to be hit towards center, and it's going to get down for a single. It'll be the first hit of the evening for the Lady Dogs. Up we got Paisley Shores stepping up to the plate now. She's going to try her hand at it.
1 on, 1 out. Now batting the catcher, number 3, T. Shores.
Paisley's batting .275. 51 at bats. With a .456 on base percentage. That's going to be a hot shot to third off the glove of third baseman. She cannot handle it. No one's covering third. Shorts is going to take third, and Shores is going to take second. A good hot shot down there. The third baseman couldn't handle it off the pinky finger of her glove. We got Kinley Henry coming up now. Kinley's batting .200 on this season. I don't know how accurate these stats are, but this is from Game Changer. It may be right, it may be wrong, but I'm trying to get a little feel here. That way you're not listening to silence all the time. That first pitch is going to be fouled back against the backstop. That's going to be popped up towards the first base, but she's going to catch it and record a second out of the inning for the Lady Dogs.
Now batting
got Riley Slim Jim Harrison up now. Riley's batting .213. That's going to be grounded to first, and she's going to be reported out. It'll be the third out of the inning. And we'll go to the bottom of the second, trailing 4-0.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food, to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
People turn to our specialized rehabilitation care for many different medical conditions. As a patient in our hospital, you're taking an important step in your journey to getting back to being more independent. Because this shared goal is you.
Okay. First batter of the bottom of the second. It's going to be outside for ball one. Lady Dog stranded 2 in the top of the second.
Number 11,
Score is still 4-0. It's going to be off the plate for ball 2. It's going to be ball 3. Move the count to 3-0. That's going to be a leadoff walk for the Lady Sand Lizards.
Now batting number 2, the third baseman, Green.
Runner on first. That's going to be flied out to Karras out and left. She's going to snag it out of the air for the first out of the inning. Runner will stay at first.
Now batting the first baseman, number 13, Serenity Everett.
That's going to be lined towards Jet at center. Jet's going to let it get in front of her, and pretty smart move by the junior there. That's one of those that could easily get to the fence if you misplay it. It's going to be grounded foul down the third base line. It's one of them plays out in center where you danged if you do, but if you make a good play on it, I mean, it's a good play, but if you misplay it and it gets to the fence, it's going to be low.
Ball one.
I think the count is 2 balls and no strikes. It's going to be fouled down the third baseline.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
We got 1 ball, 2 strikes. My bad. Lost track of the count there. Lady Dogs have 1 out in this inning. That's going to be line to Mahar. Mahar's going to snag that one out of there and pull the double play. Great play by the junior there to snag that one out of the air and double the girl up at second to end the inning for the Lady Dogs. And we're going to the top of the third.
People turn to our specialized rehabilitation care for many different medical conditions. As a patient in our hospital, you're taking an important step in your journey to getting back to being more independent. Because this shared goal is unique in rehabilitation, you'll find care here to be quite different from what you've experienced in a traditional acute care hospital or other care settings. Here, you'll feel much more involved in your own care and the progress that you'll make toward your goals. We know you've made the right choice, as rehabilitation clinical research shows that patients who undergo inpatient rehabilitation following a serious illness or injury can improve their functional outcomes and quality of life. Offering a higher level of care, we can help you reach your goals with comfort, professionalism, and respect.
West Fraser Mansfield is a southern yellow pine sawmill located in northwest Arkansas on the Oklahoma-Arkansas border. The mill produces a variety of products from 2x4s up to 12x12 timbers in lengths from 8 foot to 20 foot. The mill ships products from California to Rhode Island and from Chicago to Miami, while also exporting several products from the Caribbean.
Okay. Pritchard's going to lead off the top of the third for the Lady Dogs. Richmond is on deck and Dickens is in the door over there. Sand Lizards still lead it 4-0. Going to show bunt, pull back. It's going to be a ball. 1-0 count. She's going to lay that in a good bunt. Karis can beat that out. And she beat it out. Senior beat it out. Good bunt by the senior there to get the Lady Dogs a leadoff base runner. Very close play at first, but she stretched that last stride out and got in there. Now we got the third baseman, Chloe Richmond, up. Leadoff batter for the Lady Dogs. It's going to be fouled back against the fence. Take the count to 0-1. Going to be grounded down the third baseline, foul. Richmond with an 0-2 count here. Pritchard is on first. Chloe's behind in the count here. Very smart batter. She was very disciplined. Going to be swinging in anything close. That's going to be in the dirt. Pritchard's going to attempt second. She's going to be in there. And now the Lady Dogs have a base runner in scoring position. Maybe we can capitalize on this. Chloe, I believe, flew out first at bat. That's going to be inside. Take the count to 2-2. Two count to the sophomore, third baseman. Pritchard is on second. It's going to be high. Take the count to 3-2. It's going to get her best pitch right here. It's going to be high for ball four. They're going to put runners at first and second for the Lady Dogs, with first baseman Harlow Dickens coming up to bat. It's going to be outside for the first pitch. It's going to be 1-0. Lady Dogs don't have any outs in the inning so far. Runner at first and second. That's going to be inside. Be called strike, 1-1. Pritchard is at second. Richmond is at first. No outs in the inning. Dickens going to lay the bunt down. She's going to be thrown out at first, but it's going to. Oh, she's going to be thrown out at home. They're going to try to get Richmond at third, and they're going to throw it out in left field, and that's going to put one run on for the Lady Dogs. We're going to have two outs. Harlow gets thrown out at first on the bunt, and Karras tried to take home and did not make it, was tagged out at home. Catcher throws to third and throws it in the dirt and goes out and left, and Richmond takes advantage and scores the first run for the Lady Dogs. And we got junior Peyton Mahar up. That's going to be outside for ball one. Jed is on deck. That's going to be skied out to right. That's going to drop down for a single for Mahar. It'll be a two-out base runner for the Lady Dogs. Going to be up next, center fielder Katie Jett. Katie flew out to center last at bat. Going to be high and outside for ball one. Going to be inside for ball two. Mahar working that base path over there. 2-0 count to Jett. Jet's going to ground that to second, and Mahar will be out at second, and that's going to end the inning for the Lady Dogs. Lady Dogs put up one, make it 4-1.
Throw the perfect party with KC Treasures, Bounce House Rentals. From foam parties, water slides, bounce houses, cotton candy machines, and snow cone machines to tents, tables, chairs, and more. They specialize in providing everything you need to throw an unforgettable backyard bash or corporate event. They set up and take down all of their equipment too, so you can enjoy your event. Stress-free, book your party rental today. Go online to kctreasures.net.
Come see us at Atlas Coffee Company, a proud supporter of the Waldron Bulldogs, where we offer a wide selection of hot and iced coffees, teas, and lemonades. We also offer a lunch of homemade soup of the day and paninis, Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. with free delivery inside city limits 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. Go Bulldogs!
Okay, we're starting the bottom of the third. Lady Dogs trail 4-1. Definitely need a 3 up, 3 down inning here. The ball's going to be hit the left, and it's going to be over Karras' head out and left. It's going to be a double for the Sand Lizards. Lead off double for the Sand Lizards, going to start them off. That's going to be low and outside, looks like. 1-0 on the count. That's going to be skied out to Jet at center. She's going to run up and catch it for the first out of the inning. One down for the Lady Dogs. Good catch by Jet out there, making up for her mistake earlier in the game. Had one snow cone off the tip of her glove. It allowed 2 runs to score. That's going to be hit in left center. Jet's going to keep the runner. Runner will stay at second on that one. Jet got over there fast enough and backed up by Pritchard over there to keep that runner from running to third. Runner's at first and second now. That's going to be popped up. It's going to be back here by the catcher. Shores is going to record that out behind the plate. 2 outs in the inning. Runners are still at first and second. Sand Lizards coach has a question for the umpires. I'm going to see what he called. I think he called an infield fly if it was fair, but it was not fair. So it was caught anyways by Shores behind the plate. So out would have been out anyway. Either way, she was just questioning. I plainly heard him say if it's fair, it's an infield fly. That's going to be grounded to Mayhart. Short. Runners will stay at. Well, runner is safe at first. Runner's going to be loaded. It's going to load the bases up. I'm getting tongue-tied here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. Bases are loaded, full of Sand Lizards with 2 outs, and leadoff hitter for the Dardanelle Sand Lizards are coming up to the plate. That's going to be lined out to the left. Karras is going to field it. And that's going to score a run for the Sand Lizards. Bases are still loaded. Ball's going to be outside for ball 1. It's going to be fouled over the backstop, out of play. Even the count up at 1-1. It's going to be high for ball 2. Count goes to 2-1. Lady Dogs with 2 outs in the inning. They trail 5-1. That's going to be popped up towards first. Harlow is settling under it in foul territory, and she's going to catch it and record the 3rd out of the inning. We'll go to the top of the 4th. Lady Dogs trail 5-1.
Stop on in, rain or shine, to Rock Cafe 7 days a week. The Tall Tales and breakfast start at 5 a.m. The lunch buffet starts at 10. Whether you're bringing a hot date or a bunch of hungry boys, we have a friendly staff ready to serve you a delicious meal. Conveniently located on Main Street in historic downtown Waldron, Arkansas. Think like a bulldog and come clean your plate with us at Rock Cafe. Go Bulldogs.
Okay, we're going to go to the bottom of the 4th or top of the 4th here. Leah Shorts is going to lead off for the Lady Dogs. Shores is on deck. It's going to be in the dirt. 1-0 count to the sophomore. That's going to be lined out to center. Center fielder's going to miss it. Leah's rounding second. She's going to be in at 3rd, safe. Center fielder let it get under her glove. That outfield is wet. That ball hit and stuck and barely. They should have rolled to the fence, but that only rolled about 5 foot behind her. She kind of gave up on it there. Left fielder had to come over and field the ball. That's going to put Leah Shorts at 3rd with Shores at the plate. It's going to be high for ball 1. Kinley Henry's on deck. I believe Riley Harrison is in the door. That's going to be trouble. Get down in right center. That's going to score Shorts from 3rd. Shorts is going to stay at 1st with a single. Sand Lizards coach going to call time. Okay, we got Henry up to the plate now. Shores just singled out to right center to score Shorts. Going to put Harrison on. She's going to be on deck. It's going to be low. Going to be 1-0 count to Henry. That's going to be slapped towards center. That's going to be down for a single. That's going to put runners at first and second for the Lady Dogs. Lady Dogs doing a little damage here in the middle with the middle of the lineup with Harrison coming up to bat. Pritchard will be on deck. Lady Dogs have no outs in the inning. Hopefully I just didn't jinx us, but let's see what old Slim Jim can do here. It's going to be high for ball one. Lady Dogs have two base runners, one at first. It'll be Henry, and Shores is at second. It's going to be outside for ball two. 2-0 count. Lady Dogs have put up one here in the bottom of the fourth, or the top of the fourth, I should say. That's going to be slapped to second. Second's going to turn and throw Riley out at first. That's going to move the runners over to second and third. Just basically a sacrifice there from Harrison. Got senior Karis Pritchard coming up to bat now. Richmond is on deck. Lady Dogs with one out. She's going to offer that on a bunt and miss. That's going to be a strike. 0-1.
No balls, one strike.
0-1 to the senior. Runners at second and third. One out. She's going to bunt down third base line. And Shores is going to be in there for the second run. Karis is going to sacrifice to get a run in for the Lady Dogs. It'll be move the score 5-3. Two outs now for the Lady Dogs. Chloe Richmond coming up to the plate. CR15, I like to call her. Chloe, I've coached Chloe 1 year. She's been with Katie a lot of times. Chloe is a athlete, and she is a hustler. Any sport she plays, she goes 100% all the time. That's going to be grounded to first. That's going to be hard to beat that one out, and she's going to be out at first. We're going to the bottom of the fourth. Lady Dogs put up 2 in the top of the fourth. Score is 5-3.
When the power goes out in a storm, the last thing you want to learn is that it could take days to get restored. So here's something to learn before the next storm. Kohler generators fire up automatically within 10 seconds of a power outage, so your house stays warm and the lights stay on. When it comes to reliability, nothing beats a Kohler generator, even the storm of the century. Find your Kohler generator at Elshire Electric in Mena. Call 479-243-2053 or visit elshireelectricinc.kohlergeneratordealer.com.
Don't let buying your next car be a headache. Try the all-new Sparks Auto Pre-Owned in Fort Smith. Sparks Auto makes buying easy with 100% approval. Pick out your vehicle, get instant approval, and then drive away. Plus, all Tyson Food employees get $500 off the down payment. Shop online at buyfromsparks.com or stop by and take a test drive. Sparks Auto Pre-Owned, located where Towson Street and Zero meet.
At Union Bank in Waldron, we're proud to be your trusted hometown bank, offering personal and business accounts for every stage of life. Stay connected with the latest digital banking tools backed by friendly, local service you know and trust. We're deeply invested in our schools and community because serving you isn't just our job, it's our passion. Union Bank in Waldron, with 9 other branches across the Ouachitas and Arkansas River Valley, rooted in community, focused on you. Member FDIC.
1998 to today, the Outback Barn has stood the test of time.
Family owned and operated for 3 generations, the Ledbetter family delivers Outback quality and convenience at prices anyone can afford. Every product is handcrafted right here in Mena, Arkansas. From storage buildings and cabins to carports and lifestyle structures.
Okay, we got some defensive changes for the Lady Dogs. Kinley Henry is going to be taking the mound in place of Sierra Helms, and Lily Cole will take right field to replace Henry out there. The first pitch is going to be in the dirt for ball 1. One 0 count here. It's going to be high for ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
It's going to be high for ball 3. 3-0 count to the leadoff batter in the bottom of the 4th here. Henry needing to settle in. Needs to get a strike. That one's going to break the ice right there. Let's get it started, kid. Let's go. Three and 1 count. That's going to be grounded foul towards third.
We're
going to take the count to 3 and 2. She's going to swing and miss that changeup. Henry battled back from a 3-0 count to take the first batter of the bottom of the 4th and put her back in the dugout.
19, Hegman.
Sayonara, see you later. Let's do this into this one too. It's going to be in the dirt, hit the backstop. 1-0 count. Be swung on and missed. 1 and 1 count.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball was right down the pipe. That's going to be popped foul out of play over the backstop. Going to move the count to 1 and 2. One-two count here. That's going to be grounded to Richmond at third. Richmond's going to field it. Harlow's going to dig it out of the dirt and record the second out of the inning. Good stop by Harlow there to keep that one in the glove and get that out. Good stop by Richmond over there at third. 2 outs for the Lady Dogs. Going to be in the dirt for ball 1. It's going to be ball 2, a little low. That ball is going to be lined to left, and that's Karras is going to settle under that and record a third out of the inning. And the Sand Lizards go 3 up, 3 down, just like we like it. We're going to go to the top of the 5th.
'98 to today, the Outback Barn has stood the test of time. Family owned and operated for 3 generations, the Ledbetter family delivers Outback quality and convenience at prices anyone can afford. Every product is handcrafted right here in Mena, Arkansas. From storage buildings and cabins to carports and lifestyle structures, we're your one-stop shop for storage solutions for every space. Rooted in faith and hard work, God has guided the path of what's known across the tri-state area as the Outback Barn.
Throw the perfect party with KC Treasures, Bounce House Rentals. From foam parties, water slides, bounce houses, cotton candy machines, and snow cone machines to tents, tables, chairs, and more. They specialize in providing everything you need to throw an unforgettable backyard bash or corporate event. They set up and take down all of their equipment too, so you can enjoy your event. Stress-free, book your party rental today. Go online to kctreasures.net.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank. We believe.
Now, number 24, Dickens.
Okay, we got Harlow Dickens coming up to bat now. Top of the fifth, Lady Dogs trail by 2. He swung on and missed by Dickens. It's going to be outside. Take the count to 1-1.
One strike.
That's going to be hit off the inside of the bat. Foul.
5 balls, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the junior first baseman. Two strikes on the junior here. It's going to be high for ball 2. Even the count up to 2-2.
2-2.
It was swung on and missed by Dickens. Going to be the first out of the inning.
And swing, strike 3, 1 out.
Peyton Mahar stepping up to the plate now. Shortstop. And Katie Jett is on deck, and I do believe that Leah Shorts is in the door. Outside for ball 1.
Ball 1.
It's going to be fouled over the first base dugout, out of play.
1-1.
1-1 count. Mahar singled earlier, I do believe, if my memory serves me right. It's going to be inside and low for
2 balls, 1 strike.
the second ball. 2 balls and 1 strike to the junior. It's going to be
And the count is 3-1.
a little sweet chin music there. 3-1. Mahar is ahead in the count. Let's see what they give her here. It's going to be high for ball 4.
Ball 4.
1 out walk for the Lady Dogs. Katie Jett is going to step up to the plate now. Try her hand.
How batting number 1, Katie Jett.
gonna be fouled over the backstop. 0-1 count to Jet. Mahar is at first. That's going to be line to center. It's going to be the second out of the inning for the Lady Dogs.
Number 2, Shorts.
Got Leah Shorts up to bat. Leah hit one last at bat and got under the center fielder's glove and got all the way to third on it. That's going to be grounded between short and third. That's going to be, she's going to be in there safe. Mahar's going to take third on the throw to first. And Leah's going to catch them sleeping at third, and she's going to take second. Lady Dogs have runners in scoring position with 2 outs. Shorts is at second, and Mahar's at third with Shores coming up. Shores drove in Shorts her last at bat with a single to right. I will say right center, I should say. It's going to be in the dirt, ball 1. Good block by the catcher there to keep that in front of her. Kinley Henry is on deck and Riley Harrison's in the door. Outside for ball 2. 2-0 count to the freshman. Top of the 5th, Ladies trail 5-3, and that's going to be single, or yeah, outright center. That's going to be a 2 RBI single by Shores. Going to put her with 3 RBIs on the night. Tie the ball game up. Good hit by the freshman there. Lady Dogs are clawing back into this one to tie the game up. Henry is up at the plate now. Harrison is on deck, and Pritchard is in the door. It's going to be grounded to third. Third's going to field it and throw it to first, and they're going to throw Henry out. But Lady Dogs come back tied up in the top of the 5th. We got a good one going on here. We're back at the bottom of the 5th. Lady Dogs have tied it up to make a ball game out of it. Shores with a 2 RBI single to tie the game up. Shores with 3 RBIs on the night. Lady Dogs hitting the ball a little better. Henry's 3 up, 3 down last inning. He's going to get that strike on the outside corner. 0-1 count. That's going to be popped up towards center. Jets giving chase, or Shorts is going to settle under it and catch it in shallow center. We're the first out of the inning for the Lady Dogs.
Number 8. Evan.
That's going to be inside for ball 1. One-0 count. That's going to be a strike on the outside half of the plate. 1-1.
1 ball.
1-1 count. That's going to be in the dirt for ball 2. Move the count to 2-1.
2-1.
Carlo going to give that chase. That was a foul towards the first base dugout. Couldn't quite get there. Going to even the count to 2-2. It's going to be grounded foul towards third.
Ball, the count remains 2-2.
Count's going to remain 2-2. He's going to swing and miss for the second out of the inning. Henry has faced 5 batters, and she's retired 5 batters. Started off with 3 consecutive balls on the first batter she faced, and then she's been setting them down ever since. 2 outs here for the Sand Lizards. That's going to be a strike. Count's going to go to 0-1. Going to be fouled against the backstop. We'll take the count to no balls and 2 strikes. Henry's way ahead in the count here. She can probably throw any pitch she wants. Shores is going to set up a little on the outside half of the plate. It's going to be high for ball 1, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Henry's still ahead here. That's going to be hit to center. Jet's going to settle under it and record a 3rd out. And Lady Dogs go 3 up, 3 down again. At the bottom of the 5th, we go to the top of the 6th. Score still tied, 5-5.
Don't let buying your next car be a headache. Try the all-new Sparks Auto Pre-Owned in Fort Smith. Sparks Auto makes buying easy with 100% approval. Pick out your vehicle, get instant approval, and then drive away. Plus, all Tyson Food employees get $500 off the down payment. Shop online at buyfromsparks.com or stop by and take a test drive. Sparks Auto Pre-Owned, located where Towson Street and Zero meet.
Stop on in, rain or shine, to Rock Cafe 7 days a week. The Tall Tales and breakfast start at 5 a.m. The lunch buffet starts at 10. Whether you're bringing a hot date or a bunch of hungry boys, we have a friendly staff ready to serve you a delicious meal. Conveniently located on Main Street in historic downtown.
All right, we got Riley Harrison up to bat now. New pitcher in the ball game and bringing number 11. It's going to be high for ball one. It's going to be hit foul toward the third base line. Winner of this game goes on to play Pottsville, I do believe, tomorrow. It's going to be in the dirt for ball two. 2-1 count to Harrison. Probably going to swing and miss that one. Looks like she was a little hesitant on that one. 2-2 to the junior. That's going to be hit off the inside of the bat. That's going to be trouble. Riley's going to beat that one out. Lead-off infield hit by Riley Harrison. Starts the Lady Dogs off at the top of the sixth. And the senior Karis Pritchard's come up to bat. Karis has got two sacrifices on the night. One, I believe, scored a run. The other one may have as well, but she's bunted twice. That's going to be popped up towards second. Be caught. Harrison's going to stay at first. Going to be the first out for the Lady Dogs. And we got Chloe Richmond coming up now. Harlow Dickens is on deck. Inside for ball one.
Ball one, 1-0.
1-0 count to Richmond. She's going to slap that one in for a single. It's going to move Harrison to second. Runners at first and second now for the Lady Dogs. Harlow Dickens coming up to the plate now.
Number 24, Dickens.
Got Dickens at the plate, Mahar on deck, and Jet is in the door. It's going to be high for ball one. Harlow going to pop that one up right at second base. That's going to be the second out of the inning.
2 outs.
We got Richmond at first and Harrison at second. And Mahar coming up to the plate with 2 outs. Jet is on deck and Shorts is in the door. Going to be low for a ball to the junior. 1-0. It's going to be a strike on the inside half of the plate. Make the count go 1-1. That's going to be line to left. Left fielder will catch it, and that will retire the Lady Dogs for the top of the sixth. We go into the bottom of the sixth, score still tied 5-5.
Stop on in, rain or shine, to Rock Cafe 7 days a week. The Tall Tales and breakfast start at 5 a.m. The lunch buffet starts at 10. Whether you're bringing a hot date or a bunch of hungry boys, we have a friendly staff ready to serve you a delicious meal. Conveniently located on Main Street in historic downtown Waldron, Arkansas. Think like a bulldog and come clean your plate with us at Rock Cafe. Go Bulldogs!
Okay. Starting off the bottom of the sixth here. Henry's retired the sixth batter she's faced. It's going to be popped up towards right center. Shorts is settling under it. She's going to catch it out in shallow right. One out for the Lady Dogs. Make that 7 consecutive batters Henry has retired. With the help of her Lady Dogs in the infield and outfield. It's going to be outside for ball one. Leadoff batter for the Lady Sand Lizards. 1-0 count. Going to be in the dirt for ball two. Ball three, 3 balls, no strikes. It's going to be ball 4. Lady Sand Lizard's going to get a leadoff walk. First batter Henry is letting get on base. Strike. Take the count to 0-1. That's going to be lined to shorts at second. She's going to drop it, and they're going to get the out at second. That's going to be 2 outs for the Lady Dogs. Sand Lizards have a runner at first.
Two outs now, batting number 13, Everett.
Lady Dogs have struggled against Dardanelle in the season, but that's going to be hit towards center. Jets tracking and be short behind second. Short's is going to catch that one, retire that one. We're going into the top of the 7th. Score still tied, 5-5.
Come see us at Atlas Coffee Company, a proud supporter of the Waldron Bulldogs, where we offer a wide selection of hot and iced coffees, teas, and lemonades. We also offer a lunch of homemade soup of the day and paninis, Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. with free delivery inside city limits 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. Go Bulldogs!
people turn to our specialized rehabilitation care for many different medical conditions. As a patient in our hospital, you're taking an important step in your journey to getting back to being more independent. Because this shared goal is unique in rehabilitation, you'll find care here to be quite different from what you've experienced in a traditional acute care hospital or other care settings. Here, you'll feel much more involved in your own care and the progress that you'll make toward your goals. We know you've made the right choice.
Okay, we're back at the top of the 7th. Katie Jett's going to lead things off with Shorts on deck. That's going to be hit up the middle for a single for Jett. She's been hitting it all night, but hitting it right to him. Finally gets to try these bases out. Lady Dogs with a leadoff base runner that they badly needed. Leah Shorts stepping up to the plate now. Lady Dogs need to try to get at least one run across this inning to ensure that they could win this game. That's going to be popped foul over the first base dugout. This one's going to go down to the wire, folks. If you ain't watching, you're missing out. 0-1 count to the sophomore second baseman. That's going to be swung on and missed. 0-2 to Shorts. She swung out of her shoes on that one. That's going to be fouled off the inside of the bat, out of play. No balls, 2 strikes to the sophomore. Katie Jett is at first, no outs in the inning. Lady Dogs desperately need to score a run this inning. That's in the dirt for ball 1. 1-2 count to the sophomore. It's going to be high for ball 2. 2-2 count to Shorts. Katie Jett, leading run, is at first base. That's going to be lined out to left. That's going to move Jett to second, and Shorts is going to get a single, put runners at first and second for the Lady Dogs. We've got Paisley Shores, who drove in 3 runs today. No outs, runners at first and second. Kinley Henry is on deck, and Riley Harrison is in the door. That's going to be high for ball 1. That's going to be flied out the left. She's going to catch it. Jett's going to stay at second. It was deep enough, but not in the right direction. Got Kinley Henry coming up to the plate now. Runners are still at first and second. Harrison's on deck. Shorts is at first, and Jett is at second. That's going to be high. It's going to get over the catcher's head. Jett and Shorts are going to advance. They're going to put runners in scoring position for the Dogs here. 1-0 count to Henry. Lady Dogs threatening to take the lead here. The go-ahead run is at third with 1 out. That's going to be hit to third. Jett's going to stay at third. He's going to be out at first.
5-3 on the out. That's 2 outs. Runners on second and third.
2 outs now. Runners at second and third.
Number 10, Harrison.
Runners at second and third with 2 outs. Harrison at the plate. That's going to be high for ball 1. Pritchard is on deck.
Forward.
That's going to be fouled over the first base dugout.
Count is 1-1.
Run the count to 1-1. Go ahead run is at third. It's going to be in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there. Keep it in front of her.
2-1.
2-1 count to Harrison. It's going to be ball 3. 3-1 to Harrison. That's going to be Londa first, and she's going to catch it. Going to end the inning.
At the end of 6.5 innings of play, it's Dardanelle 5 and Waldron
Score
5.
still tied, 5-5, going to the bottom of the 7th.
People turn to our specialized rehabilitation care for many different medical conditions. As a patient in our hospital, you're taking an important step in your journey to getting back to being more independent. Because this shared goal is unique in rehabilitation, you'll find care here to be quite different from what you've experienced in a traditional acute care hospital or other care settings. Here, you'll feel much more involved in your own care and the progress that you'll make toward your goals. We know you've made the right choice, as rehabilitation.
West Fraser Mansfield is a southern yellow pine sawmill located in northwest Arkansas on the Oklahoma-Arkansas.
Okay, folks. Bottom of the 7th. 5-5.
Leading off Dardanelle.
If a run crosses the plate, the game and season is over for the Lady Dogs.
Oh, Daniel.
I don't know what the holdup is. I don't know if they're making a substitution. I don't know if there's a lineup mess up or what. All these new gloves they got out here with 15 straps on them. I get all them straps down first before we get in that box. All right, here we go. It's going to be high for ball 1. 1-0 count. 2-0 count to the leadoff batter for the Sand Lizards. Three-0 count. Count to the leadoff batter for the Sand Lizards here. Lady Dogs desperately need to get out of this inning, and that's going to be a ball 4 to be a leadoff base runner for the Sand Lizards.
Now batting number 12, Daniel.
If a run crosses, the game is over. Lady Dogs need to try to keep that from happening. It's going to be a strike on the outside half of the plate. 0-1 count. high for ball one.
1-1.
1-1 count. It's going to be fouled off the backstop.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes. High 2-2 count.
2-2.
That's going to be grounded towards short. It's going to get up in the center field. Jet will field it and get it back into Mayhar. And Sand Lizards have runners at first and second.
Now batting for Dardanelle with runners on first and second is number 4, Emily Pittsworth.
It's going to be low for ball one.
Ball 1.
Ball low for ball two. Milholland going to have a word with his defense. Try to get the calm them down a little bit, maybe you could get some positive going on. Lady Sandlizards have runners at first and second with no outs. Count is 1-0, I do believe. Maybe 2-0, I'm not for sure. It's going to be a strike on the inside corner. 2-1's the count. 2 balls, 1 strike. That's going to be lined out towards center. Jet's going to record that first out of the inning, get it back into Mayhar. Lady Dogs have 1 down.
Rights in the field. 1 out, 2 on.
Need 2 more.
Adams to batting.
1 down. Runners at first and second. Inside for ball 1.
Ball 1.
It's going to be a strike right down the pipe. 1-1.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out in the inning. Bottom of the 7th, score tied 5-5. That's going to be popped up towards center. Leah Shorts is going to settle under it and catch that one, record the second out of the inning.
Batting number 1, Rich.
2 outs now. Runners still at first and second. This one coming to the wire now. That one looked good, but he's going to call it a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
I'd say that's probably the only one that I would disagree with him tonight. He's done a fairly good job back there.
Go, Jay.
It's going to be popped up. Who's going to settle into that one? Oh, no. They let that one fall. No runs will score.
Bases are loaded. 2 out.
I don't know what the deal was. Nobody called it. Landed just to the right of the, or say to the left of the Pitcher's mound. And now Sand Lizards have the bases loaded. 9-hole hitter up here. Leadoff batter's on deck. Swung on and missed. 0-1 count. 2 outs. That's going to be popped up. Mahar's going to settle under it, and they're going to catch it. Shortstop Mahar's going to catch that one, and in that inning, we're going to get into extras here. Extra softball for top of the 8th.
West Fraser Mansfield is a southern yellow pine sawmill located in northwest Arkansas on the Oklahoma-Arkansas border. The mill produces a variety of products from 2x4s up to 12x12 timbers in lengths from 8 foot to 20 foot. The mill ships products from California to Rhode Island and from Chicago to Miami, while also exporting several products from the Caribbean islands. Mansfield was awarded the Most Improved Safety Performance Award in 2018 and later awarded Mill of the Year in 2020.
Okay, folks, the way the extra innings work is the last batter that was retired from the previous inning will be at second base as a base runner. And we have Karis Pritchard coming up to the plate.
Leading off for Waldron.
It's going to be Riley Harrison's going to be at second.
Number 32, Pritchard.
Chloe Richmond is on deck, and Harlow Dickens is in the door. I'm not sure if we start out with any outs or not, but I know the runner at second, that is the rule for extra innings. And that's going to be in the dirt, and Harrison better get there. Going to be safe at third. Riley going to get under the tag. She's got a late jump on it. Still got there. Going to have to walk that one off a little bit. She's back ready. That first pitch was in the dirt. The 1-0 count to Pritchard. Pritchard showed bunt, pulled back. 1-0 count to the senior. He's going to leave that one out there and miss that one. Going to run that count to 1-1.
1-1.
The go-ahead run is at third. Karis Pritchard at the plate. She's going to bunt that one. Foul ball on the bunt. Bunted it down and hit, and it bounced back and hit Pritchard. So the ball is foul. So she has 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Milholland giving her the go-ahead to swing at them. And any pitch, well, I won't say any pitch, but any good pitch. And that's going to be laced into right center. That's going to score Harrison. Senior's going to round first and try to get into second. She's going to get a 1 RBI double. How's that for your senior right there? That's going to Lady Dog's going to take the lead.
Dardanelle 5.
Your senior doubling out to right center. Chloe Richmond stepping up to the plate now. That's going to be high for ball 1. That's one that she's probably going to remember for the rest of her life, folks. Stepping up to the plate and knocking that run in It's going to be a strike.
1-1.
1-1. That one right there is one that she's going to, that's just a senior thing right there. 2-1. It's one of them little dream moments you just think about in your head and wonder how you do in that situation, and she comes through. It's going to be inside. I'm going to get another, that's just 3 balls.
3 balls, 1 strike.
3-1 count. Karis Pritchard is at second. Chloe Richmond's at the plate. No outs in the top of the 8th. 3-1 count to Richmond. That's going to be fouled up behind the backstop.
Now 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Out of play. That's going to be lined to third. Good hot shot. She's going to catch it and record that out. Pritchard will stay at second. Harlow Dickens stepping up to the plate now with 1 out. Mahar's on deck and Jet is in the door. Be high for ball 1.
Ball 1.
That's going to be grounded to third. Foul. Going to be foul ball.
Foul ball. Strike 1 of them.
And 1-1 count. 1 out in the inning. Karis Pritchard's at second. Lady Dogs put the goal of Karis Pritchard with a double to right center to score Harrison to start the inning off. It's going to be high for ball 1, or ball 2, I should say.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls, 1 strike to the junior. It's going to be popped up foul against the backstop. Foul ball. 2-2 count. Two count to the junior first baseman. Pritchard is still at second. It's going to be high for ball 3. Harlow going to work this count to a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Mahar's on deck. 1 out in the inning. That's going to be skied out to center. Center fielder's going to settle under it and retire Harlow. That's going to be the 2nd out of the inning with Mahar up to bat. Lady Dogs have 2 outs now. Junior shortstop Peyton Mahar stepping up to the plate. And you have junior center fielder Katie Jett on deck. And that's going to be lined to left. Left fielder is going to catch that one, and that's going to be the 3rd out of the inning. And we're going to the bottom of the 8th. Lady Dogs take the lead at 6-5.
When the power goes out in a storm, the last thing you want to learn is that it could take days to get restored. So here's something to learn before the next storm. Kohler generators fire up automatically within 10 seconds of a power outage, so your house stays warm and the lights stay on. When it comes to reliability, nothing beats a Kohler generator, even the storm of the century. Find your Kohler generator at Elshire Electric in Mena. Call 479-243-2053 or visit elshireelectricinc.kohlergeneratordealer.com.
Okay, folks, Lady Sandleaders start out the same way with a runner at second, going into the extra 8th inning. If the Sandleaders do not score a run, Lady Dogs will advance to play Pottsville tomorrow. It's going to be low for ball one. It's like the 1, 2, 3 hitters for Dardanelle is due up. 1-0 count. That's going to be in the dirt. Be safe at third.
2 balls, no strike.
2 balls, no strikes. Gonna be a strike on the outside corner. 2-1 count. That's going to be grounded towards the pitcher. That's going to score a run and tie the game. That bounced off the mound there, and Mahar fielded it but could not get a throw to first. Score's going to tie up 6-6.
Score is 6-6.
Sand Lizards with a runner at first and no outs. Be fouled out of play. 0-1 count. It's going to be grounded to third. Harlow going to dig that one out. Chloe got it stopped and knocked down. Not in the throw, will not be in time. Runners at first and second now. Sand Lizards with no outs in the inning.
No outs. Batting number 13, Everett.
It's going to be high and outside for ball one.
Ball one.
That's going to be lined to center. Jet's going to be beat. And that's going to score a run. And that's going to be the ball game.
And the running run scores. Dardanelle is victorious in extra innings by a score of.
Your final score will be Waldron 6, Dardanelle 7.
7-6.
And that's going to be the 2026 season, folks. Lady Dogs put up a heck of a fight tonight. They was run ruled by Dardanelle all season and lost this game by 1. And I hope y'all enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed announcing this. So see y'all next year.